Let's go!
Woo! I run this. I run this.
What's the move? Switch!
Yes. Easy work. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Let's do this!
All day. Oh, that's the win. What's up with that? Oh, that's too easy. I just throw it up and it goes in. No.
I got him!
Are you serious? That was going in. Oh.
These are the games you have to win to be taken.
We got it! You got it! You got it!
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And let's take a look now at some numbers for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Fresh in at the point guard position. And for Detroit, down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then there's Ivy. And it's Moore in at the 2. Fresh the pass to Lively. Well, Grant, tonight we've got 2 teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now here's Washington. Duren with a rebound. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Fresh. Covered by Duren. Duren with a steal. On the break. Here's Thompson. Washington grabs the miss. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the 4th quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Now here's Ivy. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
Well, mid-range shots might be sparse from Ivy, but he can hit them to keep the defense honest.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Outside Irving. This one for 3. The rebound by Detroit. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year. Here's Harris. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Here's Fresh. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Washington, a screen on Thompson. On the take. Irving for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
And here's Ivy. Harris up top. Back to Ivy. Pass to Harris. Now Ivy. Shot clock at 6. To the wing, right side. Moore passes to Thompson. And here's Ivy from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Ivy's got 5 points.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, strong answer by Thompson.
Pistons trail by 3. 4-3. Ivy's shot is off. Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. There's the block.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Lively. Ball's going up the court. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Harris. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And again, no good by Detroit. Dallas leading by 5. Pass to Fresh. Lively with a screen on Ivy. Fresh, the pass to Lively. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. Now let's take a look at the rookie rankings. As we hit the halfway mark in the regular season, here's who has taken the lead in the Rookie of the Year race. Right in the thick of this season, he is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now Hardaway, coming off a 12-point game. Pass to Duren. Here's Ivy. Can they get it? And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Ivy's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Dallas leading by 6. Fresh, the pass to Irving. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Picked it. Here we go. And it's Dallas scoring again. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
But our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And Ivy pulls it down. Pistons trail by 11. Pass to Duren. Harris outside. Fires top of the key. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Thompson with it. Here's Fresh. Ivy defends. Now Gafford. Oh, got a piece of it. Duren with a steal. Hardaway with it. Now Thompson defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant sitting at the midway point of the season now. As a player, does he feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things, or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Now here's Doncic. In his last outing, 10 points for him. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
A minute 20 left to play in the first. Pass to Harris. Here's Moore. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And now the Mavs on the run. It's stolen. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And Stewart with a basket on the assist from Holland.
I liked what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Here's Fresh. No points so far. And here's Doncic outside. Offensive rebound. Marshall with the bucket.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Here's Moore. Harris on the wing. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Marshall.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Fresh. Here's the three. No luck on that one. Now here's Harris. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Simone Fontecchio out there with Holland. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Moore in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Fresh in their last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He added 22 points and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. His relentless approach has just worn teams out lately. He is winning the battle of wills. Brian?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Grimes' shot is off. Pistons trail by 7. Fontecchio with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Outside Hardaway. Tries it from the top of the key, and he nails the jumper.
And it's Hardaway getting it done as a pick-and-roll ball handler, something he did a lot of early in his career.
Doncic outside. Fires from deep. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Moore passes to Stewart. Here's Moore. Back to Stewart. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Stewart's got 5 points in the quarter.
Preparation paying off for Stewart. He was on his spot and ready to go the second he got the ball.
Lively with a screen on Hardaway. Out to the wing. Doncic outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Holland. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Following the score by Dallas. Stewart, no good.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
To the left side wing. Doncic outside. Pass to Fresh.
switch.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Marshall. Here's Grimes. No good on the triple. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Moore, guarded by Doncic. Here's Fontecchio. Off target with the three. The Mavericks lead by 7. Here's Fresh. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Screen by Lively. Here's Fresh. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Moore.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Fontecchio outside. Here's Moore. No made baskets yet. Here's the pick. To the wing on the left. Here's Fontecchio. And again, the Pistons missing. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Fresh, the pass to Doncic. Up and over Hardaway. No good, a bit long that time.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Holland can't hit. The Mavericks leading. Here's Fresh. There's a screen by Marshall from the arc. Drills it from deep. Fresh has got 5 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Marshall. Thompson, he's checked in for Grimes. And Irving is subbed in for Doncic. Now here's Ivy. 7 points in the game. Harris on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots. Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
And Harris drops them both. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Pass to Fresh. Back to Irving. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one. Pistons trail by 8. To the paint. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A minute 4 left in the second. And here's Thompson for 3. Duren, the pass to Harris. Here's Ivy. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Ivy's got 9.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
And here is Irving. 13 points in the game. Here's Fresh. Fires the 3. The rebound by Detroit. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. There's 25 seconds left in the half. Ivy a screen on Irving. Here's Harris. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
And nice strength from Harris, fending off the contact with ease.
Pass to Irving. Here's Fresh. Outside Irving. The 3. Fresh. That one's good. He's got 14. And so it's Dallas. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to them? I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
Aim for... Now let's change. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low, and it's Fresh in at the 1, and it's in there.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Pass to Irving. Now here's Washington, hounded by Harris. 4 on the clock. Fresh the pass to Irving. Unloads. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 15 points.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
Very pretty alley-oop.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Pass to Irving. The 3 is up. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson outside. Here's Moore. He's guarded by Irving. That one rolls around and rims out. Dallas leading by 9. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Fresh. No good from outside.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Ivy. He's off on that one. Thompson with some nice D. Fresh the pass to Washington. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Thompson outside. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Duren, the pass to Thompson. Harris with it. Pass to Duren. Now Ivy puts up a 3. And again, no good by Detroit. Here's Fresh, defended by Thompson. Fresh, that one's good.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
Pistons trail by 11. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Harris. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland where they'll face the Cavaliers. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. Down low, Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Thompson passes to Lively. Pass to Fresh. Clock at 6. Lively with a screen on Thompson. Fresh, that one's good. Fresh has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Here's Harris. Another miss by Harris.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Here's Fresh. 19 points in the game. Back to Irving. Pass to Fresh. The 3 ball. They get it again. Out to Thompson. The 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pistons trail by 15. Ivy passes to Harris. Deflected. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Detroit. Moore's got 4 rebounds now. Ivy outside. To the middle. Lets it go from 11. Again, Harris missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Washington a screen. Irving for 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Reed comes in for Moore. Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. And Hardaway is subbed in for Ivy. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Washington. Exum's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Fresh, the pass to Gafford. Throws it up high. It's tipped. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Back to Harris. Outside Hardaway from downtown. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Dallas leading by 12. Fresh, the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Fresh. Launches a 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Harris passes to Reed. Left side Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. And Gafford with the block. Here we go, all alone. Here's Fresh. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Now Harris. 10 points for him. Back to Reed. Hardaway on the wing. Picked by Stewart. Hardaway, the pass to Stewart. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Stewart's got 9.
Well, this is where Stewart should look to score. He can be very effective down low.
Fresh, the pass to Dinwiddie. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a screen by Marshall. From outside, off the mark. Getting ready for the Mavericks. We've got Holland, Isaiah Stewart out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Klintman in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. Drops in the 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Hardaway. Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackknife.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the basket by Klintman.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
The Mavericks lead by 9. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Fresh. On the wing, Thompson. Let's go with a 3. Oh, killer play, the answer.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Holland. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Fresh. Defended by Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And Detroit making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Doncic. And so it's Dallas with it. They led by as many as 18. Here's Fresh. They get it back. Lively. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Ivy, left side. Pass to Moore. Duran, the screen. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Fresh. Outside Irving. Here's Fresh. Outside for Irving. Clock at 4. Pulls up. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Irving's got 20 points.
And Kyrie loves putting on a show. This is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Harris outside. And he's going for the lob. Tipped. Ivy passes to Duren, and it's 6'10". Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
And one thing we know we'll see, Jalen Duren giving his all on the glass, Dan.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the best per-minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him, but he's also become a very good finisher around the basket.
6 on the shot clock. Fresh the pass to Washington. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trail by 16. Pass to Moore. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
The Mavericks have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Fresh the pass to Thompson. Now here's Irving. Three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That shot wide open. Moore's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you can see Thompson working on his passing and expanding his skill set.
The Mavericks lead by 11. Fresh the pass to Irving. Pass to Fresh. Lively with a screen on Ivy. Fresh, that one's good. Fresh has got 17 now, just in the second half.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Harris's shot is good.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Dallas shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Fresh. Pass to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Mavericks.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Fresh.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Fresh. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Puts up a deep 3. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Way to bring home that W.